Hello and welcome to the Mikey and Julian's show. Myself abbreviate, and like the title said, I had to fire Mike. Had to kick him out. We disagree on some things. I'm like, Mike, you gotta go. No, I'm kidding. He's doing his military duty, and unfortunately, with the whole Russian Ukraine, like it was the worst possible like timing for him to be away, because I'm pretty sure if anything happens he can get called down, so hopefully that doesn't happen. Make sure my mic is working. Am I talking to you guys? Because yes, I am. Make sure everything's all right. There's a lot and not a lot to talk about. I wanted to start with something light, with the Elden Rings. Their game, mostly everyone and their mom is playing right now. So I'm gonna go 1 second. Turn it off. Alright, got it. Uh, we're gonna see some gameplay of Elden Ring. Obviously, we're gonna go see the reviews, which they're insane. Yeah. So let me just open up the gameplay. Because myself, I have not played the game yet, or thought about playing the game. Which does that make me a, like not a gamer? Who has a nice gameplay that we can watch? That's not like 2 hours long. Tomorrow, TNT.
What is Outplay? You play.
Uh, well, so how's everyone doing? Because Jesus Christ, everyone's gonna be home playing Elden or watching what happens with Russia and Ukraine. Because things just came out of nowhere. I'm pretty sure a week ago everyone was saying, "Nah, Russia is not gonna invade Ukraine. Why would they do that?" And 2 days ago, Russia said, "Psych." Okay. Skip. I'm actually gonna play just a little bit.
Out of my element here. I have never really played a Souls-like game. I played Demon Souls for like 25 minutes.
We're gonna skip a little bit.
I've got a feeling my biggest issue is I'm gonna have to get good at hand-to-hand combat with the blocking instead of just dodging. I read and
I don't know. Like personally, myself, single players games are great. Like I like the story, but it's just I always want to play with a friend. So PvP, and the game does have co-op, right? If the why don't I just go to Steam, make sure it has co-op, so I don't look dumb talking about the game. It's not available. Make sure I put my page. There you go, Elden. It has online PvP and online co-op. Okay, that's great. Actually, might as well
one of the reviews or listened in one of the reviews.
right here, because we can see the reviews later with this. Um.
Peggy 16.
Am I dumb, or Like, it seems like a lot of people were waiting for this
Make
game.
of thyself
But
that which ye desire.
I had no idea till like
Be it
last
a
week.
lord,
Everybody was saying
Be it
goodbye.
a god.
I'll see you guys next week.
But should ye fail to become aught at all,
Like,
ye will be forsaken.
obviously, this is like a max PC setting, PS5, because it's only on the new gen, correct? Or is it on the old gen?
Amounting only to sacrifices.
It looks beautiful. I'm not gonna lie. It looks beautiful. The world seems big, changes.
Thy kind are all of a piece.
I don't know if somebody on the group is gonna buy it and play it.
Emboldened by the
Really? I want to see some co-op. Like, trailers are amazing, but I want to see gameplay. Because yeah, the trailer is gonna make the game look the most appealing, but where's like actual gameplay without me looking at somebody's gameplay? We'll probably look it up on Twitter. It's mostly where I'm ready. Do you want to load up? Gotta make sure. 15 gigs. That's not bad. Warzone is like 100 and something. So I've already got the waifu. Okay, this is what I was trying to look. It has every single game reviewer gave it 10 out of 10 and 5 stars. So how did they have a 97 and 96? I guess OpenCritic and Metacritics didn't want to give it a full, because ING, Game Informers, ING UK, Game Mix, all of them, like the French, Juvix French gave it a 10. Culture Vulture, the AU review, everyone gave it a 10 out of 10. I don't know. Is it something that everyone is gonna have to copy? Am I good? Elden Ring. Why? Okay, so it's for PS4, but anybody that has a PS4 is not gonna buy I don't know. I'm not saying you should not buy the game, but if you buy it, don't expect the same graphics as the PC version and as the PS5 version. That's another topic. Should game developers be making games for the old gen? I mean, part of me want to say no. Oh, almost. And part of me wants to say yeah. But like myself, I don't have a PS5, but I do have a PC. So Elden Ring right now is the game to get and play right now. And should we move on to the next big topic? I mean, the only topic that look, this channel was supposed to be away from politics whatsoever, but I cannot say we shouldn't talk about Russia and Ukraine. This is affecting everyone that lives in the United States, whether you want to or not. Like, gasoline prices are gonna go up, unfortunately. People should not be blaming the president. I mean, you should and shouldn't. That's up to you. But let's see what is the U.S. White House talking about. Right now, it's the U.S. believe Russia has launched more than 160 missiles into the Ukraine. Like why? Why? I don't want to talk about it. I mean, I can just click out, but we should talk the basics. Make sure everybody is on the same page. So the leftists, U.S. believe that Russia has launched more than 160 missiles. Putin spoke with French President by phone. Okay, Biden to participate in a virtual NATO conference Friday, so tomorrow. U.S. sanctioned Belarus for a role in Russian invasion in Ukraine. This also affected the Champions League. So anybody that watches soccer, football, the Champions League was gonna be in Istanbul. I'm pretty sure that was the final. Yeah. Oh no. It was in St. Petersburg. But I think, let me see if I go Champions League. Yeah, because the final was in St. Petersburg. So there you go. It's affecting everyone, even if it's not political and it's sports based. The UEFA will now host this season's Champions League final in St. Petersburg after Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Now, I'm thinking, would this affect any Russian players? Shouldn't, right? Oh my god, it's just early today. Russia troops have captured the Chernobyl nuclear plant, Ukrainian officers say. It's it's you would expect that after COVID things would come back to normality after a few years, right? Like, I should be over here talking about games right now, movies, TV shows, music, anything, bullshitting with you guys. But now we have myself that have no idea about really like the political aspect of Russia and Ukraine, talking about them because it's big. So let's hop off for now. Probably while I'm talking over here, there's most likely gonna be another update with the Ukraine Russian thing because everything something's happening every half an hour. Right now we're going to Martha is Dead. And Martha is Dead is the game that came out and the PlayStation removed some pieces. It's East Stream Studios. Make sure ING. Okay. Martha is Dead. Here's what was removed on the PlayStation and why. So, PlayStation decided to remove some things, while Xbox and PC didn't. Warning: this article contains description of graphic content, including bodily mutilation, sexual content, and more. PlayStation version of historical horror game Martha is Dead recently received seemingly last-minute modifications, and we now know what was removed or modified, at least some of the reason why. Having spoke to the publisher, Wired, okay, where is the additional censor? Okay, now where is it? The changes was announced February 14th, 10 days before the game. Although the changes were not planned and modified, did not result slightly delay being able to start production of physical edition. PlayStation fully support us help minimize the delay. screens, Martha is dead. So, rating aboard ESRB, rating Martha deaf and for mature all platform. Okay, PlayStation decline a comment. So, regarding the remove of the face. Okay, so here it is. Regarding the interactive remove from the face peeling and womb cutting scene. Damn. That's actually dark. In most circumstances, Martha is dated again primarily focused on grieving the player's choice, both in the action they take and the move they make. However, there are naturally some cutscenes built into the experience that play out like a movie. But in the original version, we allowed some level of interactive from the player in order to maintain immersion. In terms of remove master, right? That I wasn't gonna say this wrong. Yeah, in terms of the remove masturbation reference, Dalco made clear that there's no visualization of masturbation or sex in the game, but in the context that has been considered inappropriate. Okay, so the game was never gonna have sex, like you aren't gonna see full on sex. It's just the context. The context is that reference take place while the player is psychiatric hospital, blah, blah, blah. They were places where patients were compulsory. No, okay. In terms of Martha player and filled out a huge voice over narrated. He had okay. So what was on the IG is that they took away any like mutilation, mostly, or not the whole but they took away the player's ability to make the choices during that. So you didn't feel it like you were doing it yourself, which didn't the game jinx so? Yeah, the game saw. Basically, that was it, and you made choices. Or am I wrong? Alright, it is Batman and Superman when they see Martha is dead trending. God damn it, that was one of the stupidest line in the music. Was it? Which can I show it to you guys? Yeah, I should be able to. Martha, what did you just said? Let's see.
This is all you need. Open the surface. It has a stand like this. Use as
Commercial after the commercial.
Take off the keyboard.
Really? You're gonna make me watch the whole commercial?
Draw like tablet. The surface is your studio and your office.
They told me the world only makes sense.
No. Right here. No, I'm pretty sure if they remake the movie, they can make it better. Because one of all, they decided to add way too much. Damn, I already got a copyright audio. Like, wait, how do you know? It just say Martha. Yo, YouTube, you're way out of line. You out of pocket. No, yeah, with this movie they decided they tried to explain the whole Batman story in the first half with Superman. Then it was already 2 hours, and then the next hour is for them to fight. They should just make it. They should have made it 2 movies. Get people to understand, because a lot of people that didn't know the concept of Batman versus Superman, why they were fighting, or who were they. Yeah, because a lot of people like. I liked the movie just because I understood the reference because I'm a Marvel DC guy. Like I like comics, anime, blah blah blah. So I understood. I watched a lot of the animated series and movies to know what was going on. Anybody else, they're completely lost. Let's keep going with Martha said. Yo, anybody remembers this? Do you guys remember Martha the dog on PBS Kids? So is Martha and Elden Ring the only two games right now trending? I mean, everything that's trending right now is either Russia and the president. Yeah, the 25th amendment. Yeah. Let's go to entertainment. Mm-hmm. Dun, 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 dun. Why? Okay, yeah, okay. I'm like, why is Tupac Shakur trending? It's from a quote. He say they got money for wars, but they can't feed the poor. So obviously, because of her trending and music, what? Oh, yes, yeah. Um, where is it? Where is it? Where is the scene? Where? Okay, okay, there you go. Why? Wait, did Batman the movie already came out? Cause I'm seeing Deathstroke trending on Twitter. Oh, why is Deathstroke? Wait, did Batman the movie, or they already said that they're making a second movie? When? Yeah, I know it's coming out this year, but when? Oh no, March 4th. So next week. Did they already have? Did they already said that they were making a Batman 2? No, yeah, because Batman the movie is coming out. If yeah, what all I've seen on here. Yeah, let me show you guys. Uh, if Mr. Freeze is in next Deathstroke for hashtag the Batman sequel, will be a lit. Did they already said that they're making a sequel? Which I don't mind. That'll be nice. I'm actually excited to see Uncharted. The movie to watch, to see all the ideas for the future Marvel. It's Doctor Strange in the multiverse of madness. That's gonna be nice to watch. What else is trending that's not, that is YouTube appropriate? Because I want to talk about war. Although Mikey, like I was saying in the beginning of the stream, this affects Mikey a lot. He just went to train to do something for like 2 weeks. So, I'll see if he wants the job back. I can hire him back, but no. He, but this affects him a lot. So hopefully nothing happens and we can see him back. Yeah, you already got players wearing like on football undershirt. No war in Ukraine. Explore trend. Dun, 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 dun. What? Oh, this is interesting. We can talk about now that Microsoft owns both Bethesda and Obsidian. What? Bethesda and Obsidian. There's certainly talk of making the sequel to Fallout New Vegas. So New Vegas 2. I've got Fallout Vegas. For me, had way too many glitches, too many bugs. Yeah, that would be a nice game. But is it gonna be Xbox only? That's the problem. That's the only issue I have. Like, yes, you bought the two people that made the game, but is it gonna be exclusive only? I'm not gonna lie, this is hard to do when you don't have your partner to talk about, because it's the Mikey and Julian show, and I'm over here as Julian. And I wanted to do this episode when a lot of things drop out, like Nintendo drop out their, what's it called? Their Nintendo. What did Nintendo just drop out a couple weeks ago? Like when they're talking about their games. I'm shooting a blank. I can't think of it. But you guys know what I'm talking about, right? Or am I dumb? Am I dumb, and you guys have no idea what I'm talking about? Absolutely nothing. Why is Chief Keef a goddamn? Nothing like when a war might happen and the internet decides to make memes. Chief Keef is our last hope. Chief Keef arrived in the Ukraine. Chief Keef looking at everyone nominated him for the Joe Biden, we're sending Chief Keef to handle this situation. Have no worries, folk. Chief Keef will save us. Russian soldiers, when they see Chief Keef pulling up in a Hellcat with a Draco hanging up the window while blessing Love Sosa. The U.S. Army, after telling Chicago that Russia said Chief Keef ain't no hitter. God. The new nation anthem after Chief Keef beats Russia in World War III.
One nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Not gonna lie, Chief Key cool, but this person we need to send to Russia. When Chief Key touches down in Ukraine. I don't think are we allowed to take anything seriously now? Oh no, everything has to be memes, which I'm fine with it. Makes us laugh a little bit. Keeps the stress half for a couple seconds. What? Why is Champagne making a documentary when the Russian invasion is happening? Jesus Christ. Champagne is the one that made the documentary with El Chapo. Now he's in Ukraine. He knows where to film. He knows what will get reviews. Wait. What is that? Pokemon Presents broadcast confirmed for this week. 2022 to 27th. Wait, they're gonna make another game? Didn't Arceus just came out not so long ago? Did they listen to me? Are they gonna make an MMORPG game for Pokemon? If that's the case, then I'm all for it. If not, then I don't want it. So I think we should. If Mike, no, I don't think Mike is gonna be out here. So I'll probably get somebody else. If it's not someone else, I'll just be me, myself, and I. Watch this on live. We can stream it. We can see what is going on. And I really hope they let another company make a Pokemon game. It's true. They need to. Nintendo cannot make a good Pokemon game. I mean, Pokemon cannot make a good Pokemon game. God, I doubt they'll make a main series this year. I think they should come in 2023. It's the third year of Gen 8 reveal, so I got my Gen 9. What? Wait, is the anime getting another season, or what happened? What's that? Yo, why is this happening? I want more. I want more. There's need to be more about it. Actually, I'm looking at. We have a Discord where one of our members puts news. I can talk about it. So where's news? There you go. There's a lot of news going on. Alright. So let me close this. So okay, so this is happening the 27th, 3 days from now. We already talked about the Fallout New Vegas reportedly early talks on Microsoft. Ooh, okay. Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga has gone gold and is ready to ship. Are they good? Wait. I actually enjoyed the health out of the Lego Nintendo games. But to say there's nothing else, there's no more. Um. Oh, that's it. I. Oh, there's a DLC dropout in RL. We got DLC dropout. Live just drop out a new species of frog. Made the Stumpfia Bishop P, a little micro hillet from high elevation on Montagne d'Ambre in northern Madagascar. Hell yeah. That this frog looks poisonous AF. Okay, so they're different. Yeah, they're a lot different. We're dedicated this species to amphibian Phil, who we greatly admire and respect. We are so sorry to lose him this year. Phil was a real champion for frog conservation. I greatly enjoy hanging out with him at the WCH9 in Dundee 2020. How do you pronounce this? Stumpfia Bishopi was discovered on our expedition to Montagne d'Ambre. Why it has to be a French name? So in 2017 and 2018, doctors. I'm sorry. So Russell Lonjatov, the PhD student, and the guide. There's a lot of scientific things. I'm not even gonna try to read it or explain it because I have no idea. It's just cool that we discover a new species, and there's a lot of species we probably haven't. Like, what's to say that we haven't discovered? We only have discovered 20% of our ocean, something like that. Can anybody tell me if that's a myth or not? Oh, yeah. Are you guys ready to see some abomination? What is this? First look at the live-action Fairly Odd Parents sequel series of Paramount Plus. It sucks that they cannot bring Drake. I like how they redid the whole meme. Is there a trailer? Are we allowed to see a trailer or no? Or does YouTube doesn't allow, and it will think it's copyright. So yeah, okay, we already talked about Ukraine and Russia. Unfortunately, we talked about Elden Ring being one of the best games come out this year. Personally, I couldn't say yes or no. I haven't played the game, but on paper, it is one of the best. It's not one of. It's the best game to get right now. We talked about Pokemon dropping out something the 27th. We just talked about Fairly Odd Parents. We talked about Martha, the game that PlayStation took out some graphic content of. I dropped out a little bit of why Deathstroke was trending. What else am I missing? I guess we should talk about the recreating the meme, which is fantastic. Do you think is this all or no? I think they've been hanging out more. So are they gonna make? If you have them, you should make Amazing Spider-Man 3. Just add them. Get that Amazing Spider-Man to be in the Marvel Universe too. Why not? Right? Oh, okay. I, this this is a sad story. I should have. The 21st, after 25 years, the final episode of Arthur aired today. Damn. Wait, they kept just dropping. I thought Arthur finished a while ago, and it was just on rerun. Damn, that's crazy. It is crazy. I don't know how I feel about it. What else? This is all news, but all news for me, for you guys, but Netflix and Take-Two have officially announced the long-awaited Bioshock movie.
Someone once told me that the strength to stand alone is the strength to make a stand. I carry those words with me into the Forbidden West.
Are you gonna show me? Bing.
Netflix has announced that the streaming on a live-action adaptation of Ken Levine's popular immersive sim set in an underwater city.
I could look.
Meant to house the greatest.
If they keep it animated, it is gonna be great. But if they try to do a live action, that's where they lose a lot of eyes. People don't like live action because most live action games have kind of ruined it. One of my favorite movies are horrible, but just because they're Resident Evil. Like, I love the Resident Evil movies as a fan, but if I'm thinking, they're garbage. Unfortunately, they're bad.
Minds on Earth before it all went to hell. You remember the game. The Hollywood Reporter says no writer or filmmaker is currently attached to the project, although plans for this movie have been in the works for almost a year. Bioshock was
Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? No writer has been involved, but I guess are they just copying the game? But what do you? No, that's not what I said, right? Am I tripping?
Filmmaker is currently attached to the project, although before it all went to hell. You remember the game. The Hollywood Reporter says no writer or filmmaker is currently attached to the.
No writer or filmmaker is attached to it, but they've been working on the movie for a year or the series, whatever.
Although plans for this movie have been in the works for almost a year. Bioshock was released in 2007, that's the video game you know, as a spiritual successor to System Shock, set in a fictional underwater city called Rapture. Players were mysteriously drawn to its depths only to uncover the shocking history of how a city meant to serve as a safe haven for the rich and powerful became an aquatic hell stalked by terrifying diving-suited giants called Big Daddies. Considered one of the greatest games of the decade, Bioshock spawned two sequels, Bioshock 2 and Bioshock Infinite. A new Bioshock game is currently in development without creator Ken Levine at a brand new studio called Cloud Chamber. In a statement, Take-Two CEO Strauss...
I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, sure, go ahead, but if you have a movie maker or a director or any film producer and a writer, what are you making? Like, what do you have? What you have ideas? That's what you've been working on ideas. Oh. Wait. Somebody just posted this on the Discord. somebody. Ryan Reynolds said Deadpool is not in the. Oh, I'm promising. I'm not in the movie. Is he in the movie? You think? Ryan Reynolds compares the Adam Project to E.T.'s, but Deadpool is not in Doctor Strange. Okay, here it is.
No, that was a 1978 leg hold trap from Russia.
Are you in the Doctor Strange movie?
No, that was a 1978 leg hold trap from Russia. Like I saw that from 100 miles away. Yeah, I'm not really supposed to. I guess I'm really not supposed to say anything about that. But I'm really not in the movie.
I'm not supposed to say anything, but I'm really not in the movie. You just said something, and you could be lying. And you could be lying to me.
I could be an unreliable narrator, but I promise you, I'm not in the movie. Yeah.
It's saying me, myself, Ryan Reynolds is not in the movie, but Deadpool is in the movie, which is probably because he considers Deadpool as his own persona.
Yeah.
All those people
we're good.
Not in that movie.
We're good. We're good. There's a team of people that will neutralize you as soon as you leave here.
Are you in the Doctor Strange movie?
No, that was a 1978 leg hold trap from Russia. Like,
yeah, no, Ryan Reynolds. Yeah, I mean, these things aren't that good. Okay, I think this is it. I'm sorry this episode was not as great as the first one. I blame my co-host for having military duties. So hopefully next week there's better trending topics I can talk to you guys instead of just little ones that I have no idea. You know what? I'm gonna get Elden Ring, play it, and give it my own honest opinion. So either I'm gonna love it or hate it. Well, I hope everyone has a great Thursday. Enjoy. It's almost the weekend. Everybody enjoy your day. People that live in the east, the temperature hasn't been. It's been great for like a day, and then it's crappy for another. Like yesterday was like 69 degrees, 70 degrees. Today was 30 something. Like, make up your mind. But unfortunately, that's all, guys. Thank you for stopping by. I hope everybody has